Information systems in context example, Facebook. Now we're going to have a look at another example of an information system today, and we're going to use the context of Facebook, okay, which is a social media platform that I hope you're all familiar with. If not, it's similar to most social media platforms out there. But we will start off with what is Facebook. So Facebook is a social media platform which allows users to connect with friends over the internet through multimedia using any of their own devices. So when we join other users, they are classified as friends, and they request friendship. Okay, and we approve people who gives us a request, and then once they've approved each other, they are considered friends on Facebook. Users are required to use the Facebook app or website. Users can post text-based statuses and share them with their friends, as well as post other media such as images, animation, and video, which all appear in the users and their friends' streams in a chronological blog-like format. So if you go into Facebook, you have what's known as a stream, and then based on timestamps, they are all ordered, okay, as different posts, okay, which go down your page. So you'll have the post that you've made, as well as anyone who's accepted as a friend and things they've decided to share, which all go down your page, and you can scroll on and on and on and see all the different things all your friends as well as yourself are posting. Okay, and obviously we said there media such as text, image, audio, animation, video. Okay, and that's why we call it social media, because we are socializing through the use of different media types. Facebook is a pioneer in the area of social media, popularizing this form of online communications for similar platforms that follow, such as Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, okay, this type of format of streams and all that, okay. Though in saying that, they've all put their own twist and allowed social media to grow. And usually we like a certain type of social media because of its emphasis on something. Me, as an example, I love YouTube, okay, because I do love creating videos and sharing videos and commenting on videos, okay, and that's why I'm drawn mostly to YouTube, okay, and Instagram mainly for images, okay. So just understand, there's different social medias for everyone, but Facebook really was a big pioneer of this type of system and a foundation for the others to follow. So let's start looking at it as an information system. So what is Facebook's purpose? Well, it's to allow users to socialize with other users globally via the internet using media such as text, images, animation, and video using the app installed on the user's device. Okay, so the different types of multimedia, text, images, animation, video, they are the media part of social media. And then obviously the interaction between people is the social part. That's social media. So what types of users are using this system? Well, individuals who want to socialize with their friends via the internet using this multimedia, text, images, animation, video. Now, I haven't been saying audio as much because it's not too common that we post raw audio on Facebook as an app. But the others we all do. Animation, we do it through our GIFs, and the rest I'm pretty sure you're well aware of. So what environment does this exist within? Okay, well, firstly, the devices of the users. Some people love logging into Facebook on their phone, while others like to sit at their desktop PC and type away on that. So the device the user is using depends on how the user will see the Facebook in action, whether they're going to its website or they're actually using it on a mobile app that's installed on their phone or tablet. Okay, the bandwidth of local area networks. Slow bandwidth means things will take longer to load in the user's stream. The images, the videos especially, may take a lot longer to load up if the internet is slow in the area. Social and ethical issues impact on Facebook. Who's posting what on Facebook? Is it something suitable for users to see? Is it socially acceptable for users to see? Is it ethical what they are posting? Or are they putting down some sort of group or showing bias? Okay, so social ethical issues impact massively on any type of social platform. So they're things to be aware of, especially in the area of social media. Some things do come up now with a post, and it might say on it, this video may offend some viewers. Okay, and you have the choice whether to click on it or not. Okay, so Facebook does try to address social and ethical issues, but they can't help that different people, because this is a global based platform, have different ethical beliefs and different social beliefs as well. Okay, and so balancing this is very tricky for Facebook, and it's something that obviously they have to constantly address. And finally, for the environment, we're talking about compatibility with other apps. Okay, there are things on Instagram that you can share immediately over to Facebook, and that's pretty cool that these things can interact with each other. I can share this YouTube video almost instantly straight over to my Facebook account, okay, as well as on Twitter. Okay, so social media, a great advantage of it, all the apps are interacting with each other. Okay, so just keep that in mind too. Once again, for environment, there are hundreds of other points we could go into too, that things that would impact on the system, but this is just a bit of an introduction here. Let's go into the information processes now and see how they all play a part in making the Facebook information system run. So firstly is collecting the actual media component, the uploading of text, images, video, and animation as well from users. Okay, how does it get entered into their computers and their mobile systems, and how does that get uploaded onto Facebook? Okay, and a lot of it is uploading. For a text-based status, I'm just typing something on my keyboard and it will appear on screen in the Facebook app. Okay, if I'm on my phone and I've recorded a video, I can then use Facebook's upload tool to upload that video into my stream. Okay, so there's a variety of ways that Facebook collects the different media types, but just understand that it does collect a variety of different media types and these different ways of collecting those media types. Organizing is the arrangement of users and friends' posts in their own personalized stream. Okay, the way that data is structured, okay, it is done in a blog-like format that posts are stacked and based on timestamps. So when you do post something, it immediately goes, it gets timestamped when you did it, and it'll appear as a post on your stream as well as your friend's streams. The analyzing is the ability to search, and there's a lot of search things you can search for on Facebook. So firstly, you're looking for other users if you're trying to make new friends, or you might be looking up your friends to do a search. So that would be analyzing. Looking for specific posts or groups, okay, that you wish to join, or posts that you want to see again. Okay, you can look for that stuff too. Facebook also has a tool for marketplace where people are trying to sell things online as well, and that in itself involves a lot of analyzing and shows actual things based on your searches that they try to sell you through the marketplace. Okay, so if I'm looking up a lot of Nintendo Switch things, if I go to my marketplace, it will actually show automatically a lot of Nintendo-based things that I might want to buy, which is a very smart way of selling to the consumer and its users. For storing and retrieving, we'd have user databases. Everyone who has a Facebook account, it's got all the details stored about you. What part of the world you're from, some people give their mobile number, your email, all that would be stored on their databases. As well as the physical storage of uploaded media within its servers. Okay, and this also leads to a lot of social and ethical issues. Who owns those pictures that you upload? What's Facebook doing with those pictures? Okay, and they say that they cover themselves with their terms and conditions, but that's up for debate. Into the processing, once again, we're talking about compression of data. Okay, think about Facebook's got 1 billion users. Okay, think about how much file size that is taking up. So they need to compress all this data somewhere. Okay, so that their servers aren't just getting maxed out straight away. And that's something we need to count. All these different users are accessing. Okay, there wouldn't be 1 billion at once all the time, but there are millions and millions of users accessing Facebook at once. And the actual central servers need to process all this data, and that is a challenge in itself. For transmitting and receiving, the transmission of data over wired and wireless networks. Okay, we love using Facebook on the go. You might be going home from work and you're on your phone doing a status update or looking at your friends' statuses. People are often using Facebook on the move, okay? And so we need to transmit that data, whether people are using it in wireless areas or they may be sitting at their computer as well through a wide transmission medium. And then finally is the displaying. Okay, the presentation of all these different media types, which is the multimedia associated with the user's specific device. Okay, how do text-based posts appear on a phone? It is different to how they appear when you look at it on the website on your PC computer. Also, video files, how do they appear on different devices? As all different devices run different codecs and look at different file types that are compatible with them. Okay, so these are all things Facebook needs to take into account so that people can get the most out of the Facebook experience. And obviously they do because people love using it. Okay, the things interacting with the information processes. Firstly is the participants. We have the database admins who manage the user accounts on Facebook, okay, ensuring that they are up to date. We have the media management team, okay, the people that ensure that the way video files and animations and all that appear is working correctly on Facebook. They also are developing new tools for showing the ways and allowing these things to open quicker because a lot of them are larger file sizes. Okay, we also have technical support teams. Okay, and the technical support, once again, for managing and fixing the system. Moving on to data and information. Okay, the data, we have the user text, image, and video data that they upload onto Facebook. So things that the users put onto Facebook, okay, would be the data. Okay, I've got to take an image of my phone. When I upload that to Facebook, it is data. When I type up a post, it is data. And then the information is obviously the display of this stuff through Facebook, the display in the users and their friends' streams. Okay, when you're seeing it come up in blogs and that image that I just uploaded and my post that I just typed up appears in your stream, that is information. And then finally, we have the information technology, okay, hardware such as hard disk drives, okay, for storing all this data as mentioned before, the devices people are using, and the transmission media that allows people to see Facebook when they're out on the street, okay, 3G and 4G networks, that would all be hardware, as much as a lot more hardware as well. And then software, the databases for the user accounts and the database management systems, network operating systems, and then obviously the Facebook app if you're using a mobile device. Information technology, there's a lot more to it, but once again, this is more of an introductory video to all this stuff. So I hope this has been a good example for you using a social media platform that I'm sure you're familiar with, giving you a better understanding of the context of information systems, okay? If you don't understand Facebook as much, try to relate to another social media platform you may know as well, such as Snapchat or Instagram, or in my case, YouTube. Okay, things would be slightly different, but the social side of it, okay, would still be very similar. So I hope this helps you understand information systems a little bit better.